Okay, friends. So this particular session is a group discussion session, and this is for IOCL we are conducting. And I'll be giving you the probable topic for that. And let me tell you, in group discussion, if you want to pass the group discussion, you need to talk. You need to speak. You speak in Hindi or you speak in English. Does not matter. You speak, others are speaking in English, you are speaking in Hindi, does not matter. Others are speaking in Hindi, you are speaking in English, even that is not a problem. So जिस भी language में बात करना है करो, but then you have to speak. That is very very important. And the second thing is like there are some a couple of lines जो शुरू में तुम बोल सकते हो and बीच में भी बात कर सकते हो. The student who participate with concentration in the discussion, he will speak also. एंड जब आप दो चार बातें बोलोगे, काम की बात बोलोगे, तो पास हो जाओगे. पास होना मुश्किल नहीं होता, बट यस दिस कम्स विद द प्रैक्टिस. टुडे लेट मी गिव यू द टॉपिक एंड आई विल गिव यू 2 minutes टू थिंक ओवर दैट, एंड देन वी स्टार्ट डिस्कशन. वन ऑफ यू विल इंट्रोड्यूस, फिर आप बात करोगे, आपस में बोलेंगे, और उसके बाद आप में से कोई एक कंक्लूड करेगा. दैट इज द फॉर्मेट आई एम गोना गिव टू यू. सो द टॉपिक नेम इज गिग इकोनॉमी, GIG. गिग इकोनॉमी होती है फ्रीलैंसिंग. फ्रीलैंसिंग जो करते हैं लोग, फ्रीलांस इकोनॉमी, उसको गिग इकोनॉमी बोलते हैं. गिग इकोनॉमी, pros and cons, and we are talking about India. Gig economy in India, pros and cons, that is a topic. Gig economy in India, pros and cons. Okay, so I think one of you can start now.
Yes.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, each one. Unmute, and one of you can start it.
Okay, sir. Can I start?
Crucial unmute. Crucial unmute, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go
Let
ahead.
me start, sir. Okay. So today topic is hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Ambar Bansal, and today topic is about the gig economy of gig economy India, and here we are going to discuss about the freelancing sector, and we will discuss about what are the advantages if someone is going for the freelancing, and what are the disadvantages. So you all are welcome to give your important point. So let's start the topic. GD.
Okay.
Yes,
So
this
good
topic
evening,
is
everyone.
very correct.
As we know, today's our topic is gig economy, pros and cons in India, and so I think the economy, I think it helps to be like it helps to grow the economy, and also it's create a independency. And also it's very that the pro of this is the flexible timing in the work, and also you can explore other thing in your life. And I think it's give a family time to expend it's give a time to spend with the families, and you can social interact, you can also social interact with society and contribute to society in other ways, like you. And that's my point, and I will get back to it and give you valuable input on this.
Yes, I agree with
Okay, good
Rashid.
evening, friends.
And I also want to add some more points on gig economy. These are rising actually in a very fast pace, not only in India but around the world. It has several benefits and also some cons too. So first, I will discuss some of the benefits of gig economy. I think the most useful thing for this is have a flexible hours, which is very important for any employees, and also you get reward for other skills in like freelancing. You can also get reward and earn money from them. Apart from them, there are some challenges, like it also do not receive much benefit like retirement benefits from that companies, health insurance, just like we have received in full-time work.
But it's also helps to achieve like as much as you can. It's based on your potential, so I think it's very a good thing. Like if you have a very
So
good potential, you can excel in your life with the help
so
of this.
if we look at the other aspect of the freelancing, we can see that in the present time, when the big giant are laying down their employee at a faster rate, it is very hard for a freelancer to get job, because even in this time, at the data there is inflation, so many big giants are laying their employee. So if there is less chance for freelancer to get job, I think that
Yeah,
is
but
a
I
good
think
point to
the
consider.
whole purpose of freelancing is skill based. So if you are a skillful person, and then you get obviously you get a good package and like good package and good experience in any company. If you have
Yes, and
that is required, so you can
yes,
excel
and
in life.
with respect to India, when we see that there's an Indian boom in 2016 or 2017, after the Geo, the freelancing is exploded in the India. The opportunity which freelancer get is much more after the Geo, because the internet connectivity is increased in India also, in the rural area also. So I think that will be a good option for nowadays to be a freelancer.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are correct.
In my
And
opinion,
in my opinion, I think the internet has boosted this economy. It has been started to it boosted and in India after 2014, and average salary is very good. It is above software engineer also. And these are the introduction, and let me talk about advantage and disadvantage. Advantage are the people are free to choose anytime in they are not time bounded like 9 to 8 job, 9 to 5 job. They are independent of choosing. And second thing is, if they make team, then they do not have to work. They are just relaxing and just manage the team, and team is doing the work for them. And third thing, you can open your own what company with your name. So that is the very big advantages in this freelancing gig economy. And disadvantage is that people are selling false dream to the they are showing the big dream to the people, and they when they come to the they buy the course, and then they get feeling that these are the fraud. The fraud cases are increasing. And second disadvantage is that like people are coming 1,000, then the success of not all 1,000 people are getting those dreams completed. Only few people, like 1%, 2% are getting. So these are the disadvantages, I will say.
Hello
Yes, I
everyone. I want to add
according to
a
me,
dimension on the student point of view, that how one student can benefit from this gig economy, right? So if one student has main motive is to study, so by doing this freelancing job or other flexible work like just Uber, Swiggy, and other thing also, he can earn this money. So gig economy pros is that it can help us the student. Our India is the main uh, we can say that we have the high number of youth, so it is beneficial for youth.
Yes, I completely agree with
gig,
your counsel, and I think the digitalization in India has raised the gig economy with a very fast pace. And after the COVID, it also increasing like drastically increases this economy. But apart from that, the many gig worker are receiving less money as compared to minimum. If you compare with minimum wages, they are given less money for their work, which is I
Yes,
think
yes,
sorry,
Rahul. I
Rahul,
also
sorry,
want to
Rahul.
add the cons of that कि अगर कोई बंदा कोई प्राइवेट सेक्टर में काम कर रहा है और साथ में कोई फ्रीलांसिंग काम कर रहा है, तो क्रिएटिविटी जो उसकी मेन जॉब है उस पर इफेक्ट आती है. So yes, कि उसका cons हो गया कि one can lose their creativity on their main work by doing such kind of
Yeah, it's
freelancing
called a
further.
moonlighting
According to
concept.
me,
Yeah, obviously.
according to me,
I think
freelancing is very.
this is good when you work as an active income from anywhere. Then it is good.
So I think
And yes, I would also like to add a
new
new
individual
dimension
to
to the
like
discussion.
explore the new career path. Like if take example, if one person wants to do a traveling in the world, so he can like easily pursue the freelancing work. Like if it's get easy for him to pursue the freelancing work, and he can earn the income from there, and also can explore the world. So I think it's also the benefiting
Yes, Shubham,
for
I
the
also like to
individual.
add one more example. If someone is doing such kind of entrepreneurship work, then also he can do such extra work. By doing that, he can earn for him, and then he can explore their own work.
Yeah,
Freelancing is
Yes.
and
And I would also
very,
like to add a
very
new
beneficial,
dimension.
very
One is
beneficial
that
for
the
middle class people.
applicability of the gig economy in a country like India. We have been traditionally a mixed economy, and post 1991, the liberalization reforms has also been introduced. And now we have reached a stage where the concept of the gig economy and the is being discussed. And one thing I would like to add is the most crucial thing is the adaptability of the especially of the Indian system with this economy. And as rightly mentioned, the Indian youth play a huge role in that, and the Indian youth are at the best position to adapt to the new changes that is happening. And also one advantage of what I find about this economy is the effectiveness in the implementation also, and also the increase in productivity once it is being implemented, and also the flexibility which has been already discussed, and I think that has to be more stressed also. This was not available in the previous systems. So this one great advantage which I would like to add about this gig economy system.
In my opinion, this gig economy is very beneficial for middle class people, especially people who can't afford to study in big institutions. This freelancing is very helpful. This freelancing is also very flexible. He can work at any time. He can go to college from morning to evening. From night onwards, he can do job. Like this, he can earn some money, and without depending on anyone, without depending on the family, he can he is becoming independent now. So he can
yeah,
Yes,
easily
yes,
earn
an
you
money.
are
individual can
correct.
self-dependent on like ourselves. And also I
Yes,
like to
yes.
add one point, like gig economy can help to increase the cash flow of a foreign currency in our country. Like as we know,
Yeah,
the
correct.
whole concept of freelancing is to like work from home and do you can choose your owner by yourself. So if you want to like
Yeah.
work for a Chinese guy or American guy, you can work for him, and you can like create a cash flow in your country or in a foreign currency. So it's very helpful for the country, I think.
Yeah, no,
But I
Yes,
nowadays,
you
also
are correct.
completely
nowadays,
agree
It
with
gives.
your statement, and I also want to add some more point on them, because in the employee point of view, if you see the rise of the gig economy actually threat for some full-time job opportunities in India, because some companies are replacing full-time job with gig workers. This is actually a threat for full-time jobs. Also, the doing another job from the any active job or permanent job also leads to the lack of time in the personal life, which affect your mental health, efficiency, and also other relationships.
okay,
Yeah,
Rahul,
Freelancing
I
is
will
Along
agree
with
with
that,
you,
I
beneficial
but
also would
for
like to
the
add the
person which is
concept of
I
personally
job
also agree
security,
that.
disabled person.
how it is getting affected also. In the present gig economy, the job security is under threat. And also the social security benefits like pension and is under questionable also. These things are not guaranteed in the present in the gig economy, especially when it is being applied to a country like India, where we are going by the traditional beliefs. This will be a huge challenge, especially the concept of
yeah.
job security and also the pension.
But I
But
think
again, which is the other
it is
side,
the
I think
effectiveness of
having
the
this type
work
of
and
job are
efficiency
good
of
for
the
That also
person.
the
will be
person
a
with a
huge threat.
person
Yeah, I can agree with you,
disability.
Also,
but
I have seen the freelancer people are used to read books, so their mindset are very good. So they have control over the time management. They have control over the life, and these are the big things. I would say.
यस अमर आई वांट टू ऐड ऑन इट कि अगर कोई बंदा गिग इकोनॉमी यानी कि फ्रीलांसिंग की आप जो बात कर रहे हो तो लर्निंग पर्सपेक्टिव उसका क्या रहेगा?
Yeah.
तो मल्टीपल जॉब्स कर सकते हैं, उसके पास मल्टीपल एरिया और मल्टीपल डायमेंशन में उसके पास एक्सपीरियंस गेन होगा। तो लर्निंग पर्सपेक्टिव से उसका एक प्रोन्स हो गया कि गिग इकोनॉमी में आपको अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म पे अलग अलग अपॉर्चुनिटी अवेलेबल होगी और कभी भी किसी भी वक्त आप कर सकते हो।
कम्युनिकेशन स्किल भी बहुत ज्यादा
discuss
इम्प्रूव
the
होता है।
disadvantage of the gig economy, that it doesn't give us job security and didn't give the pension. But I think, but it's increased the effectiveness and efficiency of the of a person, because as we know that in many government sector and in the bank sector, we can see the lots of people don't do very efficient work. But in a gig person, like he wants to do a very effective job because as he do the effective job, he get paid for that. So I think there is a big pro for the gig economy for our
And
country.
also,
Yes,
and
Shubham,
also
yes,
when
Shubham, I
someone
want.
start pursuing this freelancing, then initially they are very slow. Like 1 year, 2 year, they see no progress. So they learn the patience. That is a very good skill, I would say.
Yes, Amber, I agree with you. Nowadays, due to advancements in technology and digitalization, there is a lot of scope for freelancing. Lot of jobs are available. For example, for suppose for a middle class student, if he completed his BTech, after that he is trying to prepare for GATE exam. He has less income, so he may take 1 or 2 years drop. In that case, he can do freelancing. With that money he can prepare like that. It is one advantage only, but in this is one side of the coin. This is one side of the coin. In the other side of the coin, okay, he can he is doing job, but salary is very low when compared to full time. But
Okay, but
in
as
India,
I
average
said
salary,
earlier,
is
yeah,
Average
but
salary is
in
quite
India,
initial
low.
average
stage you
salary
have
is
to
8
learn
LPA
your
for
skill and sharpen your skill first. But I think
अगर हम कोई
it's based
और
on your
दूसरी
potential
साइड
and
देखें,
talent, like how much you get paid. So I think
yeah,
it's a very
अगर
I
हम
agree with you,
दूसरी
Shobham.
साइड देखें तो आई थिंक
According to the
जो पर्सन
talent and skills, they will pay more. Yeah, I agree with you. But some people are they are completely relying on this gig economy only. For that people, it may be a problem for them, because if they continue in that job, if they are not preparing for any exam or not any role, there may be a problem for them. They can't increase their income to very good level.
okay. But I think if
अगर
if,
हम
if
दूसरी
someone
साइड
is very
देखें तो हम ये
reliant
देख
on
सकते हैं
their skill,
जो पर्सन
that
पर्सनली
he can
डिसेबल है
do
उसके
much
काफी अच्छा
better in
रहेगा.
life. So I think he is very aware of the financial situation also. I think he knows what is the backup plan, what is the but should his the financial plan in for future. Because
Yes,
if he go for the gig economy and the freelancing work, so he has the backup plan because he choose that path, and I think he is smart enough to like make a good future out of it. So
Okay,
yeah.
so
okay.
I
I
think
agree
now,
with
Karanam, I think the
please conclude now.
important thing is to here to notice that whatever you discuss is correct. The important thing is that gives the independence and flexibility also. That is a great advantage. Of course, it comes with some of the disadvantage also. But this is
Please
one.
conclude now.
Okay, sir. Can I conclude?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sir, I will also conclude after that.
Okay, friends. Today we have discussed about the pros and the cons of the implementing the green economy in India. So as it was a very fruitful discussion, and we have discussed about the advantages of the gig economies. Some of the points discussed were it gives a better flexibility and also a greater independence, and also it is more effective in terms of the cost and also in the productivity. And along with that, we have also discussed about the cons also associated with the gig economy. Some of the concerns related to the job security and also the non-availability of the social security plans like pension, and also the financial insecurities that may arise among the employees. All these points were discussed. So I think we had a fruitful discussion while we discussed all the pros and the cons also. And I think we can be positive about what will happen in future in the Indian economy system.
Yeah.
And these things need to be implemented in a proper manner. So I think we can agree on that.
Sir,
Thank you.
I will also try, sir. Go ahead. We have discussed about gig economy of India, and here we have seen it started recently when the internet boosted in India, and the whole world, not in India, whole world is getting these opportunities, and average salary is also quite good, and the target audience in this gig economy is adult. And there are advantages and disadvantages we have talked. And advantage is we get in freelance in gig economy of India, we get control over the life, and because they have good mindset, because they read books, etc., they are lot engaged in that. So they have management and creativity and also communication skill, how to talk with other people and how to understand them, empathy during communication they have. And also we are getting that foreign exchange, like you are in India and you are talking with the foreign, and you foreign exchange is quite good relatively to Indian business. And also a disadvantage we have talked, that there are fraud happening in this sector, and success rate is not that level, like 1%, 2%. And the third thing is full-time job is no versus this freelancing. Like they substitute that. Thank you.
So let me tell you, let me give you the feedback now. See, Amber, I think you are confusing gig economy with entrepreneurship. I don't know. गिग वर्कर्स फ्रीलांसर्स होते हैं, कहाँ बुक्स पढ़ते हैं, कहाँ माइंड रीड करते हैं, वो जो तुम बता रहे हो तो कुछ नहीं करते हैं वो ऐसा नहीं. दे रीड बुक्स एंड दे रीड द माइंड, दे हैव वेरी गुड कंट्रोल ऑन देमसेल्व्स. इट्स नथिंग लाइक दैट. काम करते हैं वो अपना.
नो सर, आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट कि वो लोग पढ़ते हैं बुक लाइक हाउ टू डेवलप टाइम मैनेजमेंट, वो सभी
कहाँ पढ़ते हैं? कैसे पता आपको वो पढ़ते हैं ये?
क्योंकि मैं खुद किया हूँ सर, तो मैं
आप पढ़ते होंगे ना, जनरलाइज तो नहीं कर सकते हम इसको.
इंडिविजुअल पे बेस करता है ये.
लाइक फ्रीलांसिंग, यू नो, मैं किसी से काम लिया एंड आई एम वर्किंग दैट. कंप्यूटर में आप वेबसाइट डिजाइनर हो, सो आपने डिजाइन करना स्टार्ट कर दिया एंड यू आर डूइंग योर ओन वर्क, यू आर टेकिंग वर्क फ्रॉम समवन. सो इट इज द व्हाटएवर यू आर सेइंग, टाइम मैनेजमेंट, कंट्रोलिंग माइंड एंड रीडिंग बुक्स, दैट डज नॉट यू नो relate to all the gig workers. It is not like that, so you can't generalize.
Okay sir, okay.
And number two, one of the common mistake you all do is, like, when you conclude, you start concluding your points. Because Amber, you were talking about all these points during discussion, and in conclusion looks like you have concluded only from your side. Conclusion has to be the group conclusion. I mean, you need to take the points which Karnam said, Anand said, Shubham said, Krushil said. So you need to conclude on behalf of the group. So if you are deciding to conclude the discussion from the very beginning, you have a pen in your hand, you have paper in your hand, so start writing some points of others also, so that you have decided I'm going to conclude. That time you have to give the points given by others also. You cannot conclude only your points, right? That is another mistake which normally people do. Now there are some of you who are good in speaking, but they have spoken very late. Like Anand started very late, Krushal started very late, Karnam started very late. So you need to participate regularly in the beginning, in the middle. So don't keep on waiting for last moment to start speaking. You know, you have to basically speak regularly throughout the session. You have to participate. अगर आपको लगता है हिंदी में आप अच्छा बोल सकते हो तो बोलो, इंग्लिश बोलने की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. हिंदी में अच्छा बोल सकते हो तो सब अच्छी बात बोलो, पीपल विल लिसन टू दैट. ट्राई करो अपने आप को, कम्युनिकेशन किस में अच्छा है. जैसे अंबर का कम्युनिकेशन इंग्लिश में उतना अच्छा नहीं है, तो आप ट्राई करो. अगर हिंदी में अच्छा आता है अंबर तो ट्राई कर लो, उसमें बन जाता है तो दैट इज हाउ इट इज टू बी डन.
मिक्स कर सकता हूँ सर?
बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं, मिक्स भी कर सकते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है. पॉइंट आप बोल सकते हैं अपना. धीरज का पॉइंट अच्छा था, बोल रहा था, शुभम भी बोल रहा था, कुरुशिल अच्छा बोल सकता है, लेकिन कुरुशिल ने भी लेट कर दिया. राहुल बोल रहा है,
नेटवर्क इश्यू था पहले से ही.
ओके. सो आनंद अच्छा बोलता है, आनंद ने बहुत लेट कर दिया. यू गाइस कैन स्पीक. इसमें बिफोर आई कम टू इंडिविजुअली व्हाट यू पीपल वर सेइंग, गिग इकोनॉमी प्रोस एंड कॉन्स. You know, in the introduction, like Amber gave the introduction, he started the introduction. but then he could not pick it up properly. The proper standard format you are not sticking to. So you have to stick the proper format. And for the conclusion, you are not to ask anybody. The moment observer say conclude, jump to the conclusion. Don't ask her, can I conclude or not? You just jump to the conclusion. You are not to ask members. You are not to ask the observer. You have to jump it. It is not a group task. It is a group discussion.
और
So you
ऐसे
have
हो
to
सकता है सर, इंट्रो मैं किया हूँ और कंक्लूजन भी मैं ही कर दूं?
होता है, लेकिन आप बाई फोर्स मत करना। ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए उसको कि करने के लिए कर रहे हो। जैसे अभी कंक्लूजन मेरे को लगा कि साहब आप बोलने के लिए बोल दिया आपने, आप कंक्लूजन ढंग से नहीं कर पाए। तो अगर तुम वैसे जंप करके और उसको लगा कि वो बाकियों को नहीं बोलने दे रहे तो नेगेटिव हो जाता है। लेकिन तुमने इसलिए बोला बिकॉज तुम बेस्ट बोल रहे हो, तो बहुत अच्छा है, तो नंबर मिलता है। दैट इज हाउ इट इज देयर।
सर एक डाउट था सर, जैसे कि ये टॉपिक था गिग इकोनॉमी, जब प्रोन एंड कॉन्स हमें देखना था, तो चूंकि ये ग्रुप डिस्कशन है तो क्या हम एक साइड पिक कर सकते हैं कि मैं केवल प्रोज पे बोलूंगा ना कि कॉन्स पे बोलूंगा?
दोनों बोलते हैं।
एक्चुअली मैं तुम्हें इसके बारे में बताता हूँ कि किस तरीके से करना है। पहले मैं फीडबैक थोड़ा सा दे दूं तुम्हें। अंबर ने बोलना स्टार्ट किया, लेकिन अंबर एक डायरेक्शन में बार बार बात बोलता रहा जो बात सही नहीं है, तो कई बार उसकी पेनलाइज होता है कि अगर ये बात गलत हो गई ना कि गीग इकोनॉमी में जो काम करते हैं लोगों माइंड कंट्रोल करते हैं, मैनेजमेंट उनका बहुत अच्छा होता है, तो लिंक करो कैसे तुम्हें ऐसा लगता है। बुक्स पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन हर गिग वर्कर फ्रीलांसर जो बुक्स थोड़ी पढ़ता है, तो जनरलाइज नहीं करना। तो बार बार वो बात बोलोगे और गलत होगी तो नंबर कटते हैं। और आपने डायरेक्शन नहीं दिया। आपको इंट्रोडक्शन जिसने भी करना है, you need to give direction to the discussion in the introduction. I will tell you what is the meaning of
Example?
that. What can be the typical introduction? I will tell you that.
Okay.
And then he gave some data like internet started in because of internet this gig economy started, and then he quoted one date 2014.
Oh, yes.
2014 was the date when BJP came in power. And if somebody pro Congress is sitting there, he will catch you, Amber. He will say, भाई 2014 से पहले क्या था? तो तुम ये बोल सकते थे आफ्टर कोविड गिग इकोनॉमी गॉट अ बूस्ट। आफ्टर कोविड आई अंडरस्टैंड, आई मीन बिकॉज वर्क फ्रॉम होम स्टार्ट हुआ लोगों का, सो फ्री दैट इज द थिंग आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड। लेकिन 2014 दैट नंबर समथिंग व्हिच इज कंट्रोवर्शियल नंबर, अवॉइड करना, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो पीपल सिटिंग देयर दे हैव देयर ओन एफिलिएशन।
और वो सर 1% सक्सेस रेट 1% में बोल दिया तो वो भी गलत हो
तो
जाएगा।
तुम एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की तरफ चले गए ना, मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ तुम्हें। यू वर कंफ्यूजिंग बिटवीन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एंड गिग इकोनॉमी। किस चीज की सक्सेस है 1%? गिग इकोनॉमी तो 100% सक्सेस है। काम लेना है जाओ ले लो, क्या ट्रबल है उसमें? तो सक्सेस किस चीज की कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो तुम? तुमने कोई कंपनी नहीं लगाई, तुमने कोई बिजनेस क्रिएट नहीं किया, तुम तो भाई सब काम मांगने गए हो, काम मिल गया तुम्हें। सर मैं टाइपिस्ट, मैं घर बैठ के टाइप कर लूंगा, एक कंपनी का टाइपिंग का काम, दूसरी कंपनी का टाइपिंग का काम, तीसरी कंपनी का टाइपिंग का काम, तो मैंने टाइपिंग का काम स्टार्ट कर दिया। तो
सर पार्ट टाइम जॉब और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस हुआ फिर?
सेम ही होता है, ऑलमोस्ट सेम होता है। पार्ट टाइम
दोनों
जॉब
सेम
का,
होता है।
हाँ पार्ट टाइम जॉब के साथ तुम जॉब भी कर रहे होते हो, तो पार्ट टाइम भी जॉब कर रहे होते हो, फुल टाइम में कुछ और कर रहे होते हो। यहाँ फुल टाइम ही तुम काम कर रहे हो लेकिन फ्रीलैंसिंग कर रहे हो, ये फर्क है
ओके
बस।
सर, अब हमको समझ में आ गया।
अभी देखो क्या है, फिर उसके बाद शुभम ने बोला, अच्छे पॉइंट्स उसने दिए। जॉब सिक्योरिटी की बात की उसने, पेंशन नहीं होता बात की उसने, पोटेंशियल अपना यूज कर सकते हो ये उसने प्लस ही बोला। तो जो शुभम बोल रहा है कि साहब एक ही बात बोलनी कि दोनों बोलनी है, दोनों बोलनी है, pros and cons. Let me tell you friends some of the advantages and pros. ये you can use your talent, you can use your potential. Positive बोला तुमने, you should not do this, I mean security is not there, pension is not there, वो चीज तुम बोल वो नेगेटिव बोला। तो दोनों ही पॉइंट्स बोलने होते हैं। यहाँ पे साइड लेने की बात नहीं कर रहा है, हो रहा एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेज, तो है ना दोनों ही है। अगर दोनों ही है तो दोनों बोलो। अगर टॉपिक ये आ जाए वुमन कैन नॉट बी अ गुड ड्राइवर, सपोज दिस इज द टॉपिक, देन यू कैन टेक अ साइड। Suppose you have taken a side, yes, women are not a good driver. So then you take a side. You cannot say, no, no, women are good driver also when it comes to my wife, but women are not good driver when it comes to your wife. You can't say something like that, right? So you need to take one side in these kind of cases. So that is how you have to proceed forward. Rahul was saying like, insurance benefits and health, those things Rahul was talking about, like health insurance and all you need to, yeah, it is not there. And those benefits which regular employees get, they don't get that. Rahul also gave some of the points, relevant points, you get mileage. But Rahul is to participate regularly, especially he is to start from the beginning and keep on participating. Rahul, energy level has to be increased, and whatever points you say, convince other with those points and speak with energy and authority. That friends, let me bring your attention to one of the points, and that is like, the benefits which regular employees get, for example insurance and all, gig workers do not get it. Dheeraj also said, okay, layoff is the problem, So a lot of people are getting layoffs. So Dheeraj, whenever you have to start some topic, don't start with negativity in the beginning. Later on, you can add it. So the point from where you started, you said, okay, big companies are laying off people nowadays. So gig workers may not get job. So that particular trouble will be there, less chance to get the job. It is not like that actually. In fact, if layoff is a trouble, then gig workers
Then
get
it is
more jobs
good
actually. Why?
option.
Because company does not want to hire full time. They want to okay freelancer से काम करवाते हैं. तो जब ले ऑफ चल रहा होता है तो गिग वर्कर को ज्यादा काम मिल रहा होता है. तो दैट इज हाउ इट इज देयर. सो कोई पक्का फिक्स नहीं है. Crucial ने said okay for youth it is very good opportunity. India has more youth. Creativity can be used. Multiple learning can be done. These were the good points from Crucial. So Crucial convincingly gave the points. That is the strength of the Crucial. Anand also talked about, liberalization was there. He went to the economy of India. Then we adapted this. Now flexibility is the another advantage of that. But Anand also started very late. Anand has a knowledge. He started very late. Crucial can convincingly put the point. He also very started very late. Amber is to speak. Communication has to be improved. Karnam kept
Yes,
on
sir.
saying middle class and poor and middle class people and all. Karnam don't only take one point. So gig economy is not only for poor people or middle class people or something, but there are certain reason. I mean, you could have taken more things. So don't stick to only one point and keep discussing. Don't do that. Now, friends, after this, let me tell you, like, if I'm to give the best introduction of this, I'll say, okay, friends, my name is Shubham, and let me introduce the topic to all of you. The topic is something which is very, very interesting topic and relevant for the day. It is gig economy pros and cons. So, yes, gig economy is largely a gift to all of us of the COVID pandemic. It was a time when people were not going to regular work and work from home culture started, and it is closely linked with the work from home culture when people thought of doing work from home and they started taking the work from some organizations and they started working. So yes, it has its own advantages, it has its own disadvantages. So friends, let's discuss this entire topic in the couple of categories. What are the advantages of it, and how we can get benefited from that? What are the disadvantage of it, and how we can do away with the disadvantages? And we can discuss that how gig economy can contribute to the development of the economy and of the people of our country. So I open the house for the discussions. So introduction has to be like how you want others to talk, how you want the discussion should go. तो अब आपने बता दिया कि एडवांटेज की बात करते हैं, डिसएडवांटेज की बात करते हैं, और जब भी एडवांटेज की बात करो तो ये बताओ कि एडवांटेज का हम बेनिफिट कैसे उठाएंगे, जब भी डिसएडवांटेज की बात करो तो ये बताओ उसका हम डू अवे कैसे करेंगे. अब एडवांटेजेस क्या हैं? एडवांटेजेस ये हैं कि इट इज इजी टू गेट यू नो जॉब और वर्क थ्रू गिग इकोनॉमी, बिकॉज फुल टाइम जॉब नहीं मांग रहे हो आप पार्ट टाइम मांग रहे हो, तो पार्ट टाइम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दे देती हैं. नंबर टू, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. नंबर थ्री, वर्क फ्रॉम होम इसके साथ लिंक्ड होता है, सो यू कैन वर्क फ्रॉम होम. वुमेन के लिए दिस कैन बी वेरी गुड. वर्क फ्रॉम होम, हाउस वाइफ, इवन दे वांट टू बिकम द कंट्रीब्यूटिंग मेंबर इन द फैमिली, सो वुमेन के लिए बहुत अच्छा है ये. जो एक्चुअली लोग हैं, जो स्किल्ड लोग हैं, प्रोफेशनल लोग हैं, एंड दे डोंट वांट टू टाई अप विद वन पर्टिकुलर कंपनी. एंड आई आल्सो वांट टू ब्रिंग टू योर नोटिस व्हिच नवीन वाज सेइंग दैट इट इज ओनली फॉर मिडिल क्लास एंड पुअर. नो, हाईली स्पेशलाइज्ड जो आदमी है वो तो फुल
Privilege.
टाइम जॉब करता ही नहीं है. वो तो भाई साहब ठेके उठाता है, प्रोजेक्ट उठाता है. 5 लाख का प्रोजेक्ट यहाँ से उठा लिए, 5 का वहां से उठा लिए, 5 का वहां से उठा. मेरे को काम ही नहीं करना है एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ. आई वांट टू वर्क एज अ फ्रीलांसर ओनली because I'm going. So freelancing, so from very low skilled person to high skilled person, people are doing that. And from very low income generation to very high income generation, people are doing that. We need to understand that. Disadvantages are like security is not there. रेगुलर इसका कोई वो नहीं है, मतलब इट इज द डिसएडवांटेज इज फॉर द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑल्सो, फॉर द पर्सन ऑल्सो. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑल्सो, इफ यू हैव एम्प्लॉय, then regular control can be better, training can be better. But disadvantage for the person is like he's not getting those benefits which employees get, and his job is not regular. He may not get pension, he may not be under some kind of rules and regulations. So then what can be the solution? And now governments are coming out with the gig laws. Gig laws means how we are to take care of the security, social security of the gig workers. So that laws state governments are bringing now. If I'm not wrong, I think I was teaching in the current affair class. Rajasthan government is the first which has come out with the gig law. Actually, how to provide the social security to the gig workers who do not enjoy social security or security from their organization. So how to provide that? Those kind of things can be done. This is how you guys are to discuss this entire topic. So whatever points I gave you, more than the points, it is the structure which you stick to. एडवांटेज बताओ भाई साहब, दो डिसएडवांटेज बताओ, दो डिसएडवांटेज का क्या सोल्यूशन हो सकता है, और कोई ऐसा पंच मार दिए जो बाकी नहीं सोच रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट ने इनके लिए लॉ लाना चाहिए, ऑर्डिनेंस लाना चाहिए, सो दैट दीज देयर इंटरेस्ट इज प्रोटेक्टेड, दैट सेपरेट्स यू इमीडिएटली फ्रॉम रेस्ट ऑफ द क्राउड एंड द पर्सन हु इज लिसनिंग। जैसे ये बंदा अलग सोच रहा है भाई साहब, ही इज थिंकिंग समथिंग डिफरेंट, ही इज थिंकिंग समथिंग व्हिच इज रियली गुड, सो दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स वर्क। अब मैंने जो गिग इकोनॉमी के बारे में आपको बताया, मैं उसका आपके ऑडियो वीडियो भी शेयर करूंगा, यूट्यूब पे जाओ, छोटे मोटे वीडियोस होते हैं, लिख के सुनना स्टार्ट करो, दो चार पॉइंट्स ऐड करो, एंड दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू डू इट, राइट? दिस इज हाउ वी हैव टू गो फॉर इट। So I think I have only 1 or 2 minutes left. I have 8:30 a class. Anything you want to ask within 2-3 minutes now?
सर
Yeah.
अभी इतना बोला, इसमें क्या पास हो सकते हैं कि नहीं?
क्रूशियल लेट बोला तूने, अगर शुरू से बोल रहा होता तो पास हो जाता। तो आज की डेट में पास जो होंगे वो मैं पास करूंगा थोड़ा बहुता। किसको करूंगा मैं? धीरज को पास कर सकता हूँ, शुभम को पास कर सकता हूँ, राहुल को पास कर सकता हूँ, बाकी सब तुम लोग डाउटफुल हो, चारों बाकी डाउटफुल हो। अंडरस्टैंड? तो मैंने अगर पास करना होगा तो शुभम को कर दूंगा, धीरज को कर दूंगा, राहुल को कर दूंगा। उसके रीजंस
सारे IOCL के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहे थे।
मेरे को नहीं पता तुम किस चीज के लिए
हाँ
प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो।
Yes, sir. No secret.
मैं भी IOCL।
ये भी क्लासेस लगाते रहो, जैसे ही रिजल्ट निकलेगा IOCL का तो बहुत ज्यादा क्राउड आता है इकट्ठी तैयारी करने, तो तब तक के लिए तुम मस्त हो
Yes,
जाओ,
sir.
राइट? इसलिए डेली किया करो। आई
Yes,
थिंक
sir.
3 GDs चल रहे हैं, एक
बहुत दिन से नहीं चल रहा था।
हाँ,
बहुत दिन से नहीं चल रहा था।
अब स्टार्ट हो गया, लेकिन आज से तो
आई
दो
थिंक
हो
टुडे
गया।
भी यू हैड अ GD, सुबह इज
कल भी
टेकिंग
था सर।
and Neha ma'am is taking, I am also started taking, so we'll do that, don't worry, totally done.
Yes.
पर प्रैक्टिस करो तुम दबा के, राइट? चलो
Yes,
फ्रेंड्स, I take
okay.
leave of you now and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.